Russia will equip Syria's armed forces with S-300 anti-aircraft missile systems. The Kremlin, which earlier did not supply the system to Damascus because of Israel's request, has now reversed its stance. This change happened after US and UK led attacks on Syria. The dreaded air defense systems will be provided to Syrian leader Bashar al-Assad free of charge. This development has resulted in a war of words. Israeli Defense Minister Avigdor Lieberman said, "One thing should be clear, if someone fires on our planes, we will destroy them." Lieberman was reported by Haaretz as saying, "What's important to us is that the weapons defense system that the Russians transfer to Syria are not used against us. If they're used against us, we will act against them." Lieberman acknowledged that the S-300 systems were already being used in Syria, but only in defense of Russian assets and not against Israel. Russian officials cautioned against targeting the equipment. If Israel attacks them, they said, it would suffer catastrophic consequences. Delilah missile is Israel's answer to S-300. In this video, Defense Updates analyzes if Israel's Delilah missile can take out Russian S-300 missile defense in Syria. Let's get started. The S-300 is Russian long-range surface-to-air missile system produced by NPO Almaz. The S-300 system was first deployed by the Soviet Union in 1979, designed for the air defense of important assets like military bases, administrative buildings, and control of airspace against enemy strike aircraft. The S-300 is considered as one of the most potent operational anti-aircraft missile systems. The Delilah is a cruise missile developed by Israel Military Institutes (IMI). The name Delilah was originally designated to be an Israeli unmanned aerial vehicle (UAV) program that started in the late 1970s. Delilah is dubbed as Air Defense System Killer. It's designed to hunt enemy air defense system. The Delilah was originally fitted to the F-4 Phantom aircraft. Over time, however, variants of the missile have been adapted to fit the F-16 of Israel's Air Force. A typical F-16D Delilah includes up to 2 missiles, one under each wing. Israel used the missiles in combat for the first time in July and August 2006. The S-300 can be configured with many types of radars depending on threat environment. The maximum detection range against aircraft is estimated to be 250 to 300 kilometers. S-300 can use multiple types of missile depending on the target. For example, the 9M82 missile has a range of 100 kilometers, and 48N6E2 missile has a range of 195 kilometers. The exact missiles Russia will load the Syrian system with is not known. The Delilah has a length of 2.71 meters, a body diameter of 0.33 meters, and a weight of 185 kilograms. The missile has a maximum range of 250 to 300 kilometers and carries payloads between 30 and 54 kilograms. It can cruise at a speed of only Mach 0.3 to 0.7 and behaves like a UAV with loitering capability. Delilah employs auto-tracking technology and a two-way data link that enables the missile to send and receive flight and targeting information to and from the operator, a key enabler for loitering munitions. The missile reportedly has an accuracy of 1 meter CEP. To counter enemies' electronic jamming and to achieve high hit probability, it uses a coupled charge device (CCD) imaging infrared (IIR) seeker for terminal guidance, along with inertial and GPS navigation systems in mid-course. The Delilah's radar echo is either too small or too high, and the signature doesn't match the profile of a missile. It appears as a decoy while being detected by the enemy radar. S-300, being on TEL, Transporter Erector Launcher, is mobile, so the location of the system is not fixed, making it hard to target with standoff missile. It also has full-fledged inflatable masking layouts to confuse the enemy. The system can be deployed in trenches to make it very hard for the enemy to target. Delilah has the range and accuracy to target the S-300, provided that accurate location data is available beforehand. Israel has a very complex network of human intelligence apart from solid reconnaissance capability from the air. The Delilah is capable of autonomous search, identification, and loitering. The loitering capability is a very important aspect since the operator of the missile has the option to perform multiple flypaths to confirm the target and then committing to attack. This will help Delilah to positively identify camouflaged or moving target like S-300. S-300 works best when it's part of an integrated defense network. Since there will be limited S-300 systems in Syria, they'll not be integrated densely. Secondly, they also will not have the protection of Russian Air Force in a manner if the systems were in Russia. Keeping in view, it can be assumed that Israel will be able to target it with Delilah. S-300 will potentially be taken out in a conflict, but Israel too will most likely suffer a loss of fighter jets.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos like this. Hit the like button if you find the video interesting, and kindly provide your feedback in the comment section. This will help us improve.